Hey, yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Ashton Jackson, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Dallas Cowboys signing DN Carl Lawson about 4 o'clock in the morning. I was asleep 3 hours ago, so, you know, they made that move while I was sleeping, so I got up as soon as I could possible to make the video, and really, I really could have told the Dallas Cowboys 3 weeks ago to sign a defensive end, and for being all the way quite honest, I love the move that we made. Um, it's like, dang, like, why you gotta make the move while when I'm sleeping, and then when I wake up, it's we signed Dan Carl Lawson. Like, yeah, that's cool, but like, we should have been made this move 3 weeks ago. That should have been the first move you made the morning after Sam Williams towards ACL, MCL. But it's better late than never, as they say. But I don't really care because I really like my teams across all my sports organizations to be proactive and not reactive. We already knew that outside of Michael Parsons, our defensive end room was very bleak. We knew that we didn't have any great pass rushing. You saw that on display versus the LA Rams on that preseason game. So, really, I really liked that Dallas Cowboys brought in Dean Carl Lawson. He worked with Mike Zimmer before when he was a rookie and when he was a young player for the Cincinnati Bengals. Then he went to the New York Jets last year, had a hell of a year, had a hell of a decent career, honestly, with the New York Jets. And then, now he became a free agent, always sending subliminal message, always having the star uh, posted on his Twitter. So, I mean, obviously he wanted to play for the Dallas Cowboys for about a while now. And again, better late than never. I could have told the Dallas Cowboys signed Dean Carl Lawson 3 weeks ago, and they wanted to bring him in and sign him. They brought him in for a physical, again, a couple of days after Sam Williams towards ACL and MCL. So, there's not really much to it. I really like that the Dallas Cowboys, in less than a span of 24 hours, we signed two defensive players that are going to be very key for your defense. One, getting a veteran nose tackle to spell and to rotate Mozzie Smith when Mozzie Smith gets tired, which all the 330 pounders and all the defensive linemen, they all get tired. Every player gets tired. There's very few players that come out of the game. Your quarterback doesn't come out of the game. Sometimes, more than likely, your star receiver doesn't come out the game, but sometimes he does, depending on the type of situation and scenario. Your star pass rusher never really comes out the game. Your star safety doesn't really come out the game. Your corners don't really come out the game. So, there's a couple positions on this football field that will never really get a rotation as they really need to. But defensive line is really where it starts with one of the rotations that happens in the league. So, again, I like that Dallas Cowboys made this move. In my opinion, if I'm the Dallas Cowboys, we're still not done yet. I still will sign Linval Joseph. So that's why we can have three really good defensive tackles. Or if their whole scenario and their whole thing in their mind was like, if their whole play in their mind was, we just need one veteran nose tackle, and then we'll roll with Mozzie, and then we'll roll with Justin Rogers as our other two young nose tackles, and that's fine. Not really, in my opinion. I still think that you need to bring one more veteran guy in, and we can put Justin Rogers, I believe, on practice squad, and I think nobody will really touch him. But again, nose tackles are few and far between. So if you want to keep him on the roster, I'm fine. I'm okay with holding four nose tackles and then having at least three natural three techs. I would go out and go make a trade for those guys. Do I have a name or a list in my head? Not really, because there's so many because we don't know certain situations. I can see players as trade value, other teams don't. So it's really up to those teams whether or not they want to trade some of their three tech help. And then again, if you're trading guys from three techs, it's really from teams that are either rebuilding or teams that don't really have that really good three tech that they feel like if you're trading for a guy, they're willing to give him up for basically nothing. Was he really that solid? But we don't know. We'll figure it out. The Dallas Cowboys still need to sign David Bakhtiari. I'm still on that, saying that we need to not draft, but sign him because he's one of the best offensive tackles out there available in free agency. I think we need to pick him up, sign him, have him just strictly be the offensive tackle too. And if the Dallas Cowboys are hell bent on keeping Chumi Dogo around, we can just trade David Bakhtiari around October, early November when the trade deadline is. If a team desperately needs his services and they're willing to give us a third round, fourth round, or any sort of high, if any team's willing to give us a top 100 pick for David Bakhtiari, the Dallas Cowboys need to take it. If we sign him and then later down the road somebody wants to trade for him, let's do it. And then also I feel like the Dallas Cowboys um, could possibly look to either add another wide receiver maybe to this camp. Maybe, they might want to possibly want to bring in a veteran. But another position I'm really thinking that the Dallas Cowboys should add talent to, for sure, will have to be running back. I think if you can trade for a Khalil Herbert, I think that if you can sign somebody off the free agency market, that'll be nice as well. But I don't think, um, Zeke, Dowdle, Royce, Deuce, that four running back room is not really going to help you. I think that if once we get down to the regular season, we only have three backs. I don't think having, Rico, Zeke, Deuce is really going to suffice in my opinion because we're one Rico Dowdle injury away, hamstring away from him missing multiple weeks to where I looks absolutely atrocious again. So I think the Dallas Cowboys need to go out there and they need to make room and they need to sign somebody. So that's about it for the video. Hope you guys have a nice day. Stay safe and stay blessed. Bye.